weebs taking L's left and right. Um, Pretty sure everybody remembers when fucking Matt Walsh came out and denounced anime as valid. He just hates anime, and the people. I feel like like half of his audience fucking loves anime because anime is one of those things that's their final bastion of conservative values. One of those values being pedophilia. And so seeing one of their favorite commentators come out and say he just dislikes anime, it just really fucking gets under their skin. Right wing infighting is great. Fucking love it. Really cool art, by the way. I wonder who did this. Why did they use this? What does this have to do with anything? I don't know. Oh wait, I know. I think it's because Matt Walsh said it was satanic. Very loosely tied. Okay, whatever. I'll accept it. I guess it's relatable. It relates. I guess. The once proud nation of America has continued to decline as both sides of the political spectrum continue to humiliate themselves by sharing absurd views on harmless subjects, with one well-known American commentator describing anime as satanic, and sure to have some remembering moments of the past when deranged pastors shared the same perspective about Pokemon. American commentator Matt Walsh sharing his opinion on anime, which he described as satanic. All right, so before I even continue talking, the thing that I find like absolutely hilarious is that hardcore weeaboos and like hardcore Christians occupy the right, but in different brackets. To like a conservative Christian, anime and video games are satanic and destructive. But to like a weeaboo, these Christians are also just degenerates trying to take away their fun. However, both of these sides agree on quite a few things actually. One of those things being trans people aren't human, and having sex with children is actually pretty based. Those are the values that they share. So let's see what Matt Walsh said. I have to jog my memory on this one.
Um, what's your opinion on anime? It's really popular amongst teens and young adults. I think it's all satanic. I have no argument for it. I have no argument for why it's satanic. It just seems that way to me. All anime to me seems weird, just like bizarre, creepy. And in general, I don't think that adults should be, whether it's anime or any other kind of cartoon, with rare exception, adults really should be watching cartoons in general, I would say.
God, further reminding me how much of a piece of shit that Matt Walsh is. Jesus Christ, conservatives are just like anti-fun. Like conservatives like him, Christian conservatives, they hate fun. Fun is bad. If you are having fun, then you're a degenerate. Simple as it's just that simple. All right, so let's read the article. Matt Walsh, like various political figures, has called out the censorship of certain political views that is prevalent in the West. So to them, censorship is when Alex Jones gets banned. That's it. And breaking terms of service. And getting removed off Twitter for breaking terms of service. That's literally it. That's all censorship is. And being criticized for your shit beliefs. That's also censorship to them. Because Alex Jones was the only one that got like really like legitimately censored. Matt Walsh still exists. Ben Shapiro still exists. A lot of these right wing figures still exist, and they're mainstream, and people listen to them. Lives of TikTok still exists, and Lives of TikTok deserves to be censored for stochastic terrorism. So like, okay. So where are we at? Matt Walsh of various political figures has called out censorship of certain political views that is prevalent in the West, such as the gender propaganda that is being pushed not only on adults but children. Though the individual has also shared less than savory opinions that even those who follow him have questioned. It sucks to be on the to share political views as a piece of shit, right? Yeah, it's rough out there. Hang in there, weebs. You'll pull through this, guys. Hang in there. You'll make it. I promise. The ludicrous opinion that also this ludicrous opinion might also be deemed hypocritical, as Matt Walsh has previously expressed interest in fiction. Curious. Very curious by this. So he watches Aquaman, I guess. I don't know. What does that have to do with anything? Aquaman isn't anime. He was talking specifically about anime. Alright, whatever. Some might describe this as the purest representation of why many despise one certain side of the political spectrum, though both political sides have grown to detest fiction, such as games and anime in recent years, considering the vast amount of censorship in the entertainment industry and the disrespect shown to fans. All right, I'm gonna drop this hot take. All right, the left does not hate media. Unfathomable, I know. We don't hate media? I'm sorry. Did the left come out and say that anime was degenerate? Well, kind of is. Certain anime is degenerate. We get too much bullshit these days. There was a time when anime wasn't nearly as like gross as it is now. The majority of the anime that comes out is like often geared towards cishet, sexless pieces of shit that will never get a single chance of getting a girlfriend in their miserable lives. But beyond that, most of what the left does is criticize certain aspects of media. Like, I don't know, there like GTA, for example, there was like transphobia or homophobia that's like that puts forth harmful stereotypes about marginalized groups. Like anything, people criticize because our criticisms of these things, like the whole Anita Sarkeesian thing. I disagree with Anita Sarkeesian on a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but just a few. I have to listen. I have to review some of her videos to actually see whether I agree with her more or disagree with her more. But they seem to think that the left is stifling artistic expression, which is not really true. All we're doing is criticizing shit. And if big media companies decide to cater to the left, then that's their decision. That's capitalism. I'm sorry. Like, what do you want? I mean, if you really have a problem with that shit happening, then you should just be anti-capitalist, then, my friend. But beyond that, the left still consumes media. God, a lot of lefties love anime anyway. A lot of trans people fucking love anime. So I don't know where he's coming from when it comes to when he's saying that like both sides hate games and anime, which is not fucking true at all. So what? Us wanting to see more gay people in video games and anime means we hate it? No. In fact, all it does is show our love for these pieces of media and wanting to be included in these things that we love so much. Like, that's literally it. But that's disrespectful to them, apparently. Alright, moving on. Comment and respond to Walsh's opinion. This is why conservatives will continue losing the culture war for generations to come. In order to influence a culture, you must actively create it. The problem is that many conservatives use political and ideological tactics against a cultural battle. It's actually true. Very true. Conservatives don't really understand media at all. They're just, in general, they don't. Well, better for him to be a hater than a fake fan. So who wants to tell him about anime that adapts stuff from the Bible? Yeah, there's plenty of that. No joke here. No joke. There are a lot of older anime that are adaptations of stuff like Noah's Ark, let alone anime that is actually respectful of Christianity, even if not explicitly mentioned. Matt Walsh doesn't understand anime because conservatives don't understand what media is, and that there are different genres in media. You know, that's just the life of being a conservative, I guess. Does he hate everything? Everything's satanic to me because I don't like it. Yeah, pretty much that's what it is. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is okay. I'm getting into territory here. I'm gonna get. So now that I skip past all the porn ads on here, let's look at the comments. And before I continue, again, I have to give this warning. There's going to be blatant transphobia and just straight up bigotry in these comments. These people pull no punches when it comes to this shit. Sorry, so here's the first one. What does he have to say about the Jews destroying white civilizations? Oh, okay. First comment. This man's name is Friendly this this guy's name is Friendly Fascist. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh Something like Israel is our greatest ally and friend. Most conservative. What? Right. These guys are super anti-Semitic. They hate Israel. Okay, I get it. Because I believe Matt Walsh is like pro-Israel because he believes in that whole thing where like because he's one of those Christians that believes a rapture will happen, and in order for the rapture to like even exist biblically, Israel has to exist as a nation. So like I believe Matt Walsh is one of those types that believes in the rapture. So he's strongly pro Israel for that reason alone. And these people hate Israel because they hate Jews, because they think Jews are the big cabal. How so, Jew? These people need Jesus, bro. I'm not even a Christian anymore. These niggas need Jesus, bro. So he doesn't know anything about it and has no arguments as to why, but demonizes it out of hand. The Christian right will continue to lose the culture war to simply give ground to the SJW left. A better tactic would have been to point out some anime which promotes their values like the nuclear family, private property, and patriotism. God, I fucking hate these pieces of shit. Fuck the nuclear family. I'm gonna come out and say it. What's so special about the nuclear family? Nothing. Literally nothing. It's just a family unit. There's nothing wrong with the nuclear family. If you want a nuclear family unit, go have at it. Freedom, dude. I believe in freedom. Like to act like this is the standard that everyone has to adhere to, or else I don't know. I don't know what this guy's politics is. I guess he thinks that you should be forced to be in a nuclear family unit by the government or something. Private property. I'm guessing he's pro-capitalist because of that. Private property means two different things depending on the context that you look at it. The current state of anime is certainly a far cry from the 80s, with all the clothing destruction of nubile females, Chad males. Oh god. This is friendly fascist again. I guarantee you he will call me a groomer just for being trans. This guy is talking about nubile females. What he actually likes are like prepubescent women or women that look prepubescent simply for the fact that they look like they're 12 years old. Not that he's attracted to petite women. There's nothing wrong with being attracted to petite women. I'm he just likes children. He just likes people that look like children because he thinks children are hot. That's it. Chad males with visible muscles punching robots. Constant thought patrolling of where was the thought patrolling of women in old anime? What are you talking about? Women were sexualized in anime since its inception, and very few blacks being made objects of ridicule. Oh, there's no saving this person. He's in. He's all in with the fascism, bro. This you see why I'm here now? They're I cannot allow them to have their safe space. I'm sorry. These weebs need to be called out, bro. They got too comfortable, bro. We can't let them get too comfortable, man. We can't. This is too much. It's the he's not the only one like this that loves anime. There are so many weird fashy pedophiles like this. Racist even. This man ticks all of the far right boxes. He's so comfortable with it. Oh no. Alright. Not to mention the fact that in my opinion, anime back then was far more progressive than it is now. Like anime back then was far more queer friendly than it is now. I'm just gonna say that. If he is religious, then it explains why, as anime follows, Eastern religions don't take it to heart and don't even bother arguing about it. That's how he will not complain about Western movies, as a mirror and do reflect the body. Not really. You see this in many movies if you look hard enough. It feels like today you only have the choice between leftist SJW and Bible loving Christians. It's rough out there being retarded, man. I'm sorry. What do you want? Hey, look, man. Being a dumb fuck is not supposed to be easy. Okay? I'm sorry, it's not. It is hard being retarded. It is hard. It's difficult. It's rough. Because both sides hate you. I know it's difficult, but you'll get through this, man. You can change, I promise. And if you don't change, then you will be perpetually an outcast. I'm sorry. You're just garbage. There's always a third way. This guy. I feel like I'm gonna see a lot of this guy. I agree with Matt Walsh on a lot of things. Say no more. When conservatives slash Republicans want to censor. It's weird that people are spouting this meme. Go look up what Tipper Core, Hillary Clinton, and Joseph Lieberman are doing at that time in regards to this topic. Don't know what you're talking about, and I really don't care. Matt Walsh is from a Christian country, and he is a Christian where he practices a Abrahamic religion whereas what I don't know. One thing that you guys need to understand about fascists is that the majority of them like are not religious like at all. Like Christianity does not really align with their values. Even like the backwards version, like the backwards Puritan version of Christianity that we know today in America, fascists don't even like that generally. I mean, they will use it to appeal to Christians, but beyond that, it's just nothing more than just a tool to them. But behind closed doors, they hate Matt Walsh. But anyway, that's it. That's enough anti-Semitism, homophobia, racism, and transphobia. But I don't think I've seen any transphobia here today. That's weird. Very interesting. Anyway, that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.